Oh, I actually wanted to try and be more consistent, and I thought I would start with trends for women in the economic trends for women. And it feels like it doesn't matter when I check, the numbers, the information's all the same. So let me just start by stating the obvious to you. Women, frankly, are more pessimistic about their economic outlook in terms of, let's face it, inflation is not doing anyone any favors, the pay gap, and of course, childcare cost if you still have undertalls in your home. So, for example, 62% of women versus 47% of men are feeling the touch of inflation a little bit more. I'm even starting to notice it, and I've always been very generous with myself, but sometimes I'm like, I'm not paying for that. And, we also now have the erosion of savings because things are tighter, so women can't save as much as they want to. And that pay gap persists. We're still only getting 83 cents to every dollar that men earn. And on top of that, I'm going to state the obvious again, women are working traditionally in more lower paying jobs, less so in the STEM industries, science, technology, engineering, and math fields. And, there's still that motherhood penalty, and that has actually widened since 2022. So that is not to depress you. I just want to suggest that you need to look at doing things differently, and this is why I encourage the multipreneurship lifestyle. But you know what? It starts with the goals. And I'm thinking maybe some financial goals in particular, such as maybe get that promotion or even pivot to a better paying job altogether. Debt reduction, that debt is a heavy burden to carry. So how can you reduce the debt? Such as multipreneurship, you need some additional funds. And or increasing your savings, or why not start that business you've been thinking about? Now's a really good time. And then I just want to suggest you might want to also look at, increasing your financial literacy, or what I like to call financial confidence. And may I suggest that this is the right place to learn more about both. So, not new necessarily, but I wanted to remind you of what the outlook is. And rather than wring our hands, as sometimes that's what we do, let's make a plan. Let's check in here regularly so you can find out more about multipreneurship, about growing your business, about investing, and you get more financially confident and your financial future will be better. So check back in and I will see you there. Leave a comment. Which is your biggest worry today? See you next time. Ciao.